Every one of us is worthy. Every one of us is worthy. Every one of us is worthy. So before I begin this part 2 video, I just want to add that I left this cap on with the apple cider vinegar for about maybe an hour while I prep the deep conditioning treatment that I put on my hair. So tune in. Okay, so now I'm going to show y'all specifically which hair care products or which food products that I go get from my grocery store. I typically like to shop at Whole Foods. A lot of that stuff I already have at home. The only thing I had to get today was some coconut milk and some avocados because typically I like to get my avocados as fresh as possible and I don't like to eat them. I'm not an avocado fan, so I have to buy them when I deep condition my hair. But everything else I had at home. So I'm going to get right into it and show you guys what I went grocery shopping for. So, of course, the avocado. Super important. Avocados are a natural hair moisturizer. It prevents hair loss, promotes hair growth, and it strengthens our hair. Eggs. The egg is definitely a super protein, and it helps with dry hair. And then we have our honey, which helps with dandruff and also helps our hair naturally shine. And girl, I'm definitely going to melt down some organic shea butter. If the ancestors didn't teach us nothing, this helps with dandruff, promotes hair growth, and also moisturizes our scalp. And we got our organic coconut oil, which is going to, of course, stimulate hair growth, but also add that luster, shine, and softness to our hair. And then we have our jojoba oil and sweet almond oil, which contains high amounts of vitamin E, which is a natural antioxidant, which also helps strengthen our hair. Extra virgin olive oil is another magnificent moisturizer, and of course, it prevents hair loss. And our coconut milk will act as a natural conditioner. It just helps everything maintain moisturize and maintain shine, and helps give that really creamy consistency. And then I have my magic bullet little machine thing. And basically, it just makes blending everything so much easier. I used to mix it up just with a spoon, but that just made everything so much harder. So the magic bullet just blends it literally to a T to where it's perfect, like an actual conditioner consistency. So I'm going to begin by scooping out some of this shea butter and putting it into a microwave safe glass container so that I can melt it down and it'll make it easier to blend into the conditioner. I could just add it like the way it is, but you see how thick it is? It's so much easier when you melt it down. Makes it easier for you, the magic bullet, just period. Just make your life easier and do it this way. I might have it in the microwave for maybe 60 seconds to a couple minutes. It doesn't take long and you don't want to overdo it. So as you can see, we have the shea butter melted. Like I said, it's way easier to use this way. Yeah. So I'm going to start by cutting over the avocado and putting it inside the bowl of the magic bullet. Because basically I'm just going to combine all the ingredients right there. So super pretty avocado. I love the green. It just like make me feel like, yes, girl, you are a natural queen. Literally from the earth, girl. But yeah, cut those open. Want to get a sharp knife and be careful, of course. But you got to scoop out that that middle seed, that big old seed in the middle. So I just dig my nail in there and scoop it out. Super easy for me to do it that way. But do it however you please. Now I'm going to go on with my spoon and I'm going to cut, as you see there. Just makes it easier to scoop out into little chunks so I don't have to worry about working too hard. Avocado is already super smooth, so it's easy to scoop that out in general. Yep, and I'm gonna do the same thing again, scoop that out. And like I said, your avocado works as a really nice moisturizer on top of preventing hair loss but promoting hair growth because it has this super fatty, just it's I can't even stress how amazing avocados are. Like basically if you find that you really need to rejuvenate your scalp, avocados is going to be your best friend. And am I really about to leave that chunk out? I guess I got enough in there, so I'll leave that little baby chunk that was sitting there to the side. But yeah, I got it all in there, and now I'm going to move on to the next ingredient. And that was 2 avocados total. And now I'm going to get the coconut oil out and ready to go. And I'm going to put a couple scoops of that in there. I really don't have any crazy measurements. I just go by what I feel like my hair might need. And that coconut oil is going to strengthen my hair deep into its follicles and promote my scalp to be healthier. It also can help with like insect bites and lice and dandruff, but I don't have that problem specifically, but it helps. And then I'm going to go in with a few drops of that jojoba oil. It's going to help my hair be real shiny and, of course, promote hair growth. Typically, everything that I'm using can promote hair growth. And then I'm going to go on with the almond oil. I love sweet almond oil. Like, it has so much vitamin E, which is amazing for your hair and helps it shine. And then we got our honey. Everybody know I love me some honey on my skin and my hair, eating it. Just, it's so perfect, like a natural sweetener. And it helps our hair shine, and it also helps to promote the cleansing of the hair follicles, which also helps the hair grow in general. Because you want to have clean hair. Dirty hair, in my opinion, doesn't grow well. And then, of course, I'm going in with my classy EVOO extra virgin olive oil. Definitely a super strong fatty protein that our hair needs. People be sleeping on that extra virgin olive oil. I will never sleep on extra virgin olive oil. Cook with it, sleep with it, all of that. Then I'm going with my egg. Now I only need the yolk of the egg. I don't need any of the other stuff. So I just crack my egg open into 2 parts and I shift the egg yolk back and forth as the thick mucus stuff around it just leaks away because I don't need that stuff. So I try to get as much of it gone as possible without breaking the yolk. So hopefully that makes sense. Super easy. And I'm going to use two egg yolks. Because even though it looks like I don't got a lot of hair, because my shrinkage is real, I got a lot of hair. So if I'm using 2 avocados, I'm going to use 2 egg yolks too. Just to kind of balance it all out and get the right amount of nutrients in general. This can be such a huge mess, but it's so much fun to really get into understanding the type of stuff that you can make at home to make your hair like the best natural hair possible. Like the journey can be so amazing and so fun. So I just love getting into it. But I try to keep my area relatively clean in general because it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to go back in with the shea butter that I melted. The more the merrier, honestly. I mean, you don't want to use too much to mess up your consistency, but I love it. And then I'm going to take the coconut oil or the coconut milk and shake it up so that I can get all the ingredients on the inside mixed up. Because sometimes stuff settle at the bottom of milk. And then I'm going to pour the milk just to the top to cover everything. Because you can always go back in later and add more milk. So I'd rather have not enough milk than too much. Because once you have too much, then you all messed up. And we don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the top back on there. And then we're going to mix everything up. So here we go. Like I said, literally I have everything in that magic bullet cup, and I'm going to seal the top on there, and the blades are connected to the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that container nice and tight, and we stick it on there, push it down, turn it on its own as you go. So shake it up, take the top off, check the consistency, and you just keep going until you get that desired consistency. So here goes. This is our do-it-yourself at-home deep conditioner, avocado based, with all our lovely ingredients. And just look at it, just like natural conditioner, super thick and creamy. It's just super nice, smells good. All right, now I've rinsed out the apple cider vinegar mixture, and I have no special technique on how I part my hair or anything. I literally just go for it. Like, I use my nails as my comb and I go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and block the stuff off and get some of my excess hair out the way. But literally, I'm just about to go in, and it can be extremely messy. So you might want to have a towel or something around, maybe a cup of water or just something just to keep the mess under control. I typically don't have a problem because I've been doing this for so long that it is what it is. I love the mess. The more mess, the merrier for me, as long as the mess is on my head. But there we go with our super juice. About to get that scalp super juiced. I'm just going a small amount at a time just to make sure I really cover every piece of hair, every piece of scalp. All of that, all of that. Massage it in my scalp, run it through my hair, and you can tell as I'm going, as the conditioner gets on the hair and we detangle, you can see how my curls immediately pop. That's how you know when you got a really good conditioner. Period. I did that. And you can do it too. Super easy. But I'm just going to keep going in small sections and get this done. So if you want to, you can definitely fast forward through this video. I'm going to use this time just to kind of talk about, like I said, the 5 components of the well-being. And this part, getting my hair together, it's a part of my physical well-being. Hygiene and hair and everything is extremely important when it comes to being a whole human being, and really think that you're about to be out here in the world confident, working towards self-actualization, which is knowing who you are. Very, very difficult in this world. So in the process of taking care of your natural hair, it's a journey. It's learning who you are, what your hair needs, what it likes. Just like I said, just educating yourself on more stuff, because you think you just go to the store and pick up a bottle of conditioner and then you're good, but it's like when you flip that bottle around and read your ingredients, you can't really even differentiate what's what. You can barely even spell it out, write it out, say it out. It's even to pronunciate the words, it's what am I putting in my hair? What kind of alcohol, acid? I don't know. But I just find joy in the natural part of the process. Going to the grocery store, picking out my avocados, grabbing my coconut milk. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing exactly, purely what I'm putting in my hair. It's a beautiful process. And like I said, I learned more about myself. It's way different when you do it yourself, when you do the research, when you watch other YouTube videos of people who've done it. Because I promise y'all, if it was not for other YouTubers, a lot of the stuff I really wouldn't even know where to begin. Like my natural hair care journey started about 8 years ago, and I maybe got into YouTube like 6 years ago. And every step along the way, there was some YouTuber there to like really show me hands on how to get my hair together on a natural level. I remember it was this lady a long time ago. She had this product called Alakai Naturals. And I think her name was like Black Onyx or something like that. But she was so dope. And she was the one who talked about flipping the ingredients around and really reading it like, what is this? So I took it serious, and I literally been practicing in the ways that I learned from her ever since. Like, if I can't read it and understand what's in it, I'm not putting it in my hair. Like, I'm not letting nobody put it in my hair. Period. I have a few different products that I will buy from a store, but for the most part, I'd rather just make my stuff at home and condition at home. Way better probability of having super healthier hair that way. But as I put the conditioner in, of course, I'm detangling, making sure that I don't have any kinks or naps left over, which ain't nothing wrong with a kink or a nap, but if I really want my hair to get this conditioning to its maximum, my hair should be detangled. And like I said, it's easier to detangle your hair when it's wet in the conditioning process. It's softer, it's smoother, it's just way easier. And I use a bigger comb, like a bigger tooth comb. It works better for detangling natural hair. So, spoiler alert, I didn't learn until about a couple of years ago. So you might want to hop on that now if you want to have super thick natural hair without pulling it out into the detangling process. Yeah, but I'm still going to go ahead and keep working that conditioner in there. I love it. Like, the smell of it, the texture of it, it just feels so good. I really hope you guys try this method out and let me know what you guys think. If it worked for you, X, Y, and Z. Also, don't be afraid to critique my videos. I'm new at this and I'm trying to get better. But there's my detangling comb. Them big widespread teeth really do help with the detangling process. And like I said, I just learned about it 2 years ago. And if I would have known sooner, my life would have been different. My whole natural life would have been different. So I'm going to drop that gem for y'all right now, especially if you're in the beginning of your natural process. Major key. But I get my edges going. I cannot neglect the edges. Girl, we know how important edges are. For sure. And I do give me like lace fronts and frontals and stuff like that. But overall, I keep my edges protected and together. Because, girl, once you snatch that wig off, you still want to have something to offer. Period. Period, sis. Period, poo. I don't know who made that up, but they're annoying. Because they made me annoying. Because I just said it during my YouTube video. But whatever. Going in around the sides and the back, just make sure I got everything. I don't want to neglect nothing. And I usually make enough where I'm just piling it on. And when I detangle, I'll get rid of the excess conditioner as I'm detangling. But yeah, I'm getting my finger waves going now. Moisturizing, moving it around. Feeling it. Hey, pretty girl. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw our shower cap on. And I'm going to get it nice and secure. Because I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I sleep in this deep conditioner. When I say I need a deep conditioner, I mean deep. Like deep, deep conditioner. I'm going to sleep in this baby. So I'm going to grab my little red wrap. And I'm going to wrap around the edges. Because that is where the conditioner seems to seep out the most. And then I'll wrap a towel around my head. And I'll go to sleep comfortably. You can keep it in for a couple hours or more. And my more is like 8, 9, 10 hours. However long I plan on getting my beauty rest. Hey. So that is all she wrote, guys. In the morning when I get up, I'll go ahead and rinse that deep conditioner out and two-strand twist it. And my hair turns out exactly like these pictures here. I love me a good two-strand twist. But I hope this helps somebody. This is part 2 of the natural deep conditioning video. See you guys next time.